There we were, Christmas morning, all done unwrapping presents. Kind of our tradition is Christmas movies are done. Christmas Eve is the last night we watch Christmas movies. And so we look for something new to watch. And I suggested Don't Look Up. I saw the previews. It looked like it could be a funny movie. So I said, hey, fam, let's watch it. And let's just say by the end, it was kind of a downer. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bragging About Cinema. Today we're going to review Don't Look Up, in case you hadn't guessed from my opening monologue. So this movie is interesting that it really kind of speaks to current times. There is an asteroid coming to destroy the Earth, and for one, it barely makes a blip on the news, which sometimes happens. Big events come out and often overshadowed by any celebrity news or fun news that's not really important. And but the world's going to come to an end.
It's real and it's coming.
And no one believes it. And then when the government finally acknowledges, yeah, there is an asteroid coming, we get a big divide in what people think. Oh, never heard that before. And everyone, some are the meteor deniers. They don't believe it's true. And the others that are, changing their lives because this meteor's coming. And then, of course, those evil capitalists want to make money off the meteor. They don't want to kill the meteor because they want to profit from it.
This comet contains $30 trillion worth of material.
This one was, it was not an uplifting Christmas story that we had been watching for weeks before. This was not the exciting, we just watched Spider-Man. Everybody loved that. Not to say that this was a bad movie. We actually enjoyed it. It was definitely thought-provoking. It was just, you laughed at these jokes of people doing all these funny social media things about a serious subject, and then you realize that happens all the time. And no matter what your opinion is of different issues, you can't deny that happens a lot. This was a star-studded cast. So Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence's characters are the ones that make the initial discovery that this asteroid's going to hit Earth and it's going to ruin everything. And nobody believes them, so they're going crazy. Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of like a nerd in this one. He's not the stunning romantic guy like we saw him in the Titanic. And Jennifer Lawrence's character, she goes crazy because she knows what's happening, and no one's listening. And so Leonardo DiCaprio's character ends up having an extramarital affair with one of the news hosts that will actually listen to them and cover their story, of course, because that's what one would do when they know there's impending doom. Meryl Streep is the president that denies the existence of this meteor at first, then realizes, oh, I made a mistake, and she wants to profit off it like anyone would. I mean, before we save ourselves, we got to see if we can at least make a quick buck off it. And then they decide at the end, before it's too late, that they want to decide to destroy it. We've seen many disaster films, and so when I first thought about watching this, I was like, oh, another one. This one kind of sets it apart because it focuses more on the human reaction versus the impending doom and gloom. Like normally we see, oh no, the asteroid's coming and everybody's rushing, killing each other, trying to get free. Or, oh no, the world's freezing and everybody's rushing, killing each other, trying to get away. This one was, oh, the world's going to be destroyed and everyone's going to laugh and make jokes about it. And unfortunately, you could almost see that happening. I thought it was thought-provoking. It's continues the ongoing war on the media, what we believe, what we don't believe. What happens when there is something that we need to believe and we don't because we just don't trust those guys. It was a bit of a downer to watch it on Christmas Day, just because the ending was, I don't want to spoil it, but it wasn't all happy. It wasn't a complete dread. So I'll see what you have to say about that, because some characters do make it. The ending does get a little weird, but not the typical disaster movie you would see. I thought the acting was done well. I've always thought Jennifer Lawrence was a great actress, and Leonardo DiCaprio, of course, he was king of the world again, like he always is. So if you don't take this movie super seriously, you probably enjoyed it. If you took offense to some of the political jokes, you probably didn't enjoy it. If you were looking for an uplifting experience, you probably didn't enjoy it. So I would say if you're looking for kind of a darker comedy, you might like this one. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I've kind of seen some people say this is movie of the year. I've seen some people say this is horrible. I thought it was kind of middle of the road. So we're gonna give this a B plus, and we're gonna give it the Gambit paw of approval because it did pique our interest. Now, if you could slide down, hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to know when my next video is, hit that notifications button and thumbs up, thumbs down. This is a great one to talk about because it does have some political biases that it leans towards, and that turns people off sometimes. But I'm curious to hear what you think. Now, if you're unaware and if the media hasn't told you, when you watch my videos, you will find something to brag about.